slightly. It's
It's
crazy.
not a balanced system. Listen.
Oh no, this
Don't play this
is
game if you want balance.
no, this
5e
is
close to my heart, very close to my heart. Not a balanced system, even
no,
a
this
little
is
bit.
not even this is some of these are not even like 5e unbalanced. Like this is like what are you doing? Like how long is this? Oh my god, this lasts a minute. Like one of this is like a cantrip. Like you can deafen people with a cantrip. Like
Evil.
what are you doing?
I mean,
I'm
if you
not
make it
taking that
character
one, but
related or lore related to you, hell yeah. Tell me why you can
like
deafen
it
people.
does damage. It does damage and also like deafens the target. And I'm like, this is a cantrip.
Oh god, there's
Yo,
a spell. It's either in the Crooked Moon. I think it's in the Crooked Moon where you just take away someone's memories slowly.
Oh god.
It's nasty,
What are
and I
D&D
love it.
writers up to? Are they okay? Are 5e writers all right?
Right? Has
this is
anybody
yeah.
checked
This
in on
is.
them?
No.
I mean, this is like
All right. Hello, everyone. I did take us hard live as expected.
As expected.
But it's fun. It's fun to get a little bit of the banter. Uh, Hello, I am Entropy. This is my Emporium. I'm JT. This is the Weirdwilds for our 5e homebrew actual play campaign uh, with my four lovely players who I will give a chance to go around and introduce themselves. But first, a quick announcement. We have a Discord available in the link below. I don't have to copy paste a bunch of links anymore. We are in the middle of getting the Tiltify link ready to relaunch. So that will be available hopefully by next week, if not sooner. Um, and without further ado, I will go ahead and let my players introduce themselves and who they are playing for the first time since July 18th, by the way. Uh, we will, as always, start with Kay.
Hey, you all. I am Kay Purcell, she, and they pronouns. And I'm going to be playing Brandon, who is the Drake Warden Ranger with a little green dragon named Raldra Khan, who is usually chilling out on his shoulder. He, him pronouns, and he's a T-Fork.
Thank you so much, Kay. That is going to bring us over to Mika.
Hi, I'm Mika, and I do things. My pronouns are he, him, and I am playing Elk, the lemon sour robot. He is a World Tree barbarian, and his name was stolen from him, and he has chosen the name Elk for himself. The end.
Thank you so much, Mika. That is going to bring us down and around to Gina.
hi, I'm Gina. I'm playing Virina Spar, a elven fighter whose horse now talks. It's quite a stuff is
The
happening,
way you
folks.
said that.
So distressed.
That's right. Cork has opinions and can express them now. But
And he's not telling me. Is the thing.
that is going to bring us over to B.
Hey, hello. My name is B Zelda, they, them, and I am joining y'all playing Fern, the alchemist, artificer. I have another title because I graduated university of a kind. I'm sure come to me.
You are apprenticed to Emmerich Tech.
Yeah, it's a very prestigious title. Feels very cool.
It is. And, of course, that leaves me. I am JT. I am everyone and everything else. So without further ado, let's dive back in to Nexifel. We last left our lovely little party of fugitives interrupting a druid coven, a witch's gathering of nature magic casters hidden deep within the forests of Nevermora, disrupted by the firing of a gun by yours truly, Virina Spar, and leaving our party with a responsibility they did not ask for or want, just sort of happened themselves into on their way to figure out what to do next. They escaped from Tayyinem, fugitives of the law, and now find themselves in a new land. we pan our camera down underneath the very dense canopy of the dark forest of Nevermora that surrounds the entire nation. There is a small fire lit, a horse by a tent, and our party members are here after a night of rest. It is still not. You can't tell if it's daylight because the canopy is so dense, but you are awake, and you are here together, lost in the woods.
Elk isn't too worried about it.
Right.
I mean, like he feels, like the sense of protection, especially for Brandon. But he just maybe it's Mr. Capillary Corite.
The fantastic Mr. Corollary Cartwright.
Corollary
It has been
Cartwright.
2
Yeah.
months. I do forgive the slight.
I think it's because pronouns he him. Corollary Cartwright. Yes. Because he is there, and he just trusts that things are afoot. Worst case scenario, he'll just give up his new name if he has to get the. He's made so many dumb deals that they're not worried.
We also technically have Vatican, who maybe kind of should know some of the forest a little bit.
He could be a bird.
Confirmed.
It's true.
Brandon has been uncharacteristically quiet and is just probably kind of sitting near the fire, rolled very snuggled up, just kind of staring off.
How thick is the canopy of trees overhead? Can we see any of the stars?
You cannot.
Dang.
Oh.
Yep, that's all I got was reading the stars.
Depressing.
Should we maybe ask some of the wildlife around here? Virina, if you can talk to Cork, could Cork talk to them for you?
I don't think that's how it works.
No?
Is that how it works? I asked Quark.
I can talk to animals, yeah.
So casual.
And I guess you can help us ask some birds, or we'd first have to find animals. Are there any animals around?
Anyone who would like to may make me a perception check.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can see
Ooh.
some darn animals. Like the hedgehog nearby.
Okay,
or
actually, it's pretty
possum.
good. 16.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Nice.
16's pretty good.
19.
Virina inferred you do both spot a squirrel just sort of sitting on a branch with an
squirrel.
acorn.
I cannot wait to see how unhelpful this squirrel is going to be.
Okay, I'm gonna try to the squirrel over exactly like that, like I'm talking to a cat.
Go ahead and make me an animal handling check at disadvantage, if you would.
Oh, this is gonna be so good. I have a -1.
Wonderful.
Okay, I'm gonna roll them twice. It's a 6. And a 9. It's a 6.
You see Quark moves closer to you when you go at the squirrel.
Oh my gosh. This squirrel
Like
doesn't do
Walt's
anything.
head.
Squirrel does not even seem to acknowledge you. It is pretty focused on this acorn.
Oh my god. God. Just because I can talk to my horse now doesn't mean I can do animal things. If somebody wants Quark to talk to the squirrel, somebody's to get the squirrel.
Yeah, I can do that.
Oh no.
I don't, What should I roll?
What are you trying to do?
How are you getting
I
this?
don't know.
What action are you taking?
I don't know. They just said, I don't know. Let me try. But they just stare at the squirrel. Hey, come here, please. We could use your assistance.
Go ahead and make me a. We're just gonna call this a raw wisdom check.
Raw dog and that wisdom. That's a
That's
natty
fair.
1 plus 1 for a 2.
That feels right. That feels right.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
With
This
animals. Don't you have a thing for bonding with our animals?
It's animal handling, and it's still only a +3,
Okay. That doesn't conquer it.
even with the special thing. So
the squirrel does look at you and sort of tilts its head, and then scampers deeper into the canopy. It goes up.
oh,
Oh, well, there goes that.
I tried.
It won't be the only animal we encounter. We are lost. I think we're gonna have a lot of opportunities to try and find our way out.
Has the density of animals been like normal for a forest, or is this the only squirrel we've seen in a minute?
That is the only squirrel you've seen for a minute.
Oh my god. I mean, I'm not confident. I haven't seen any squirrels in a while.
I mean,
What's it-
sure, we haven't seen squirrels, but I don't think we're thinking big enough. What about some of the insects? What about the birds? What about any of the underground mammals that might pop up and, see why we're stomping around?
What about a bear? Quark pipes up.
Thank
Do
you.
I hear Quark?
Yeah.
Thank you,
talks.
Quark.
Okay. I think I'm afraid of bears, but
You think you're afraid of bears?
I've never actually had to encounter one. Friendly or non-friendly, just no bears in my life.
How about an owl bear?
That's worse than a regular bear.
Worse for fighting, but not for friendship. I think they'd be pretty good friends.
Yeah.
Smart and cuddly.
Do you think if we just make some noise, it'll draw some animals to us?
No. That's not yours.
Okay.
Elk. It's often if we are quiet, as Fern says, with her loud voice. If we're the quiet ones, there's more likely to be animal activity around us. I grew up in, the woods. Well, I was born in the woods. I didn't really want to stay in them very long. They're not very exciting.
You lived in the woods and you've never encountered a bear?
Well, I stayed inside a lot. I was reading books, Sometimes my mom would say, go outside. You spend too much time inside. And I would just bring the book and read it out, but I wouldn't go very far. But this isn't about me. This is about trying to find other animals to talk to so we can get out of here. We have a party to attend in 30 days.
What's the Vatican doing?
Vatican is sitting near Brandon, stone still, not saying anything and looking at the ground.
Oh. Hey, kid.
What? Yeah, what? Huh?
Yeah.
What's up?
Do you have any you live here, right?
Not in the woods. No. I live in a
No.
village. Well, I lived in a village. I guess I live wherever you guys live now, which right now is in the woods.
I don't. I meant. I didn't mean literally in the woods. I meant like the general geographic region.
That's a good question
Oh my god.
that I have an answer for.
Oh, I thought that was what Vatican was saying. That sounded like something he'd actually
I
say.
don't know where we are, so I can't say if my village is nearby. Sort of the tete-a-tete of being lost, I suppose.
It is. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Are we? Is it nighttime? Are we? Yeah, it's nighttime. We're around a fire.
You cannot tell. The
Oh,
Okay.
fire is because it is dark in the woods.
Okay.
Dang, it's giving like Mirkwood vibes, you know.
Baxter, sir. He's harumphing about something.
Oh.
Got opinions about this forest.
He does. Well, okay. We should take a rest. Then we will continue wandering aimlessly.
Should someone stay up to be a guard? I
can
don't
do it.
know. Yes. Oh, that's true. I always ask, and yeah, the answer is always the same.
I mean, I could do it.
I
You
don't
can
think
take
Elk
shifts.
sleeps. Elk, do you sleep? I've seen you pretend to sleep.
I need 4 hours of snarly rest. Just staying. This
I'm-
is Mika now remembering the terms.
Yes.
I just need to be at rest for 4 hours. I still have completely aware of my surroundings, but it's a power recharge thing.
Cool. Well, yeah. I mean, if you want to take over that shift, or if you want to wake me up, I've got some notes
Sure.
to take. But resting is a good idea, and Brandon and Vatican probably have a lot to think of. I don't fully understand the ramifications of what happened back there. Serious. Oh, so is this really our new party member? Like, that was a bit of a whisper, but it wasn't.
Regular
I'm sorry.
volume.
I didn't mean to be your new
Oh.
guy. Seems like you got enough guys going on here. The horse that talks now. He seems like a better character to have around than me. I'll be honest. You can talk to animals. I can't do that.
You have like polymorph or something to that effect, correct?
Yeah, well, yes and no.
What is the no part?
Well, so most druids can pick their animals.
Uh-huh.
I can't do that with my powers at all. I can't. The animal is random. It doesn't. And you know what? The time is random too. Also, the time that it happens, and the duration. And
Is this
Sounds like a curse.
Yes.
no. It's not a. It's not a curse. It's not a curse. It's like I was born this way.
Sounds like a curse.
Were your parents cursed, and did they pass it on to you?
Did they
They-
steal a
they-
witch's beans?
Don't think so. They do not think so.
Has anybody properly trained you, or is this just they just expect you to figure it out on your own?
Well, I've had training.
It sounded very confident. Do I believe him? Like how?
By all means,
what
make
is-
an insight check.
All right, let's see. 'Cause that did not sound. Ah! That did not
Runaway
sound.
dice.
That didn't sound very confident at all. Okay, it's 13. Nope, 13 plus 2 is 15.
He is telling the truth, far as can be told. He has had training, the efficacy of which is up for debate.
Like, where did anyone like actually like okay, like when I say like somebody train you, I mean like seriously, not just like
Yeah, no. The mountains that you I assume you came through if you're from the south. They have
Hmm.
you know well the people live there, right? And those
Hmm.
people have nature related magics and desires, and there are monasteries up there that I was sequestered to and ordered to by the coven that I spent like a year at, give or take.
So, if I understand now correctly, Brandon is to be the one to impart more knowledge on you. What is the nature of this role now?
So Brandon is my uh I am Brandon's apprentice is officially
Hmm.
the sort of relationship that we now have. Um and yeah, it doesn't have to require action on your part. Lots of apprentices just kind of do their do their witch's bidding. So, it doesn't have to be like a you have to teach me stuff if you don't want to, because I can see that you're pretty put out by this entire event. So, I don't want to interpose or um,
Brandon has been like very checked out and kind of has only kind of perked up whatever heard his name and like looks. He's like, will I will I don't know that I can like teach you anything.
okay, no, that's fine.
I think you know more magic than I do, probably.
Um, no, you could do spells. That's as far as magic goes, that's 100% better than me.
Like looks up and kind of around at everyone. So what's going on?
Oh, you didn't catch any of that? Uh, are you worried about uh your new apprentice? I- I- or is there something else, Brandon?
I mean, all of this is just bad. I just want to get out of here.
I would have thought you would have enjoyed at least a little bit of this. Well, I mean, I guess the forest isn't very welcoming.
I mean, not if like they're like I don't know if they're like watching through it. It kind of felt like that, maybe. I don't know. I don't like what they said they were doing.
That that makes sense.
So
Do
what
you
are we
think there's a
doing?
witch in the woods? Okay, so we will rest up first, and then we will trek through the woods when we
In a
wake up
random direction.
in a random direction. That's the best we have.
What direction do we want to go?
No. That's not the best we have. We can use some logic. We understand that plants are more likely to grow when there are pockets of sun. So
Mm.
if we could at least see the little, spots in the canopy where other parts of nature are growing
We
in
can.
certain directions, I think we could at least use that to calculate that the sun is likely to rise
We
Mm.
can just look
east,
at the
and that
moss.
might be an east-ist direction. Uh,
We can climb to the top of a tree. Does one of us have a jump spell?
We can just look at the moss.
Did you take
Just-
jump?
I did take jump.
Dang
I
it.
said I was.
Brandon like looks at everyone again. We could just look at the moss.
I never knew if that was a real thing.
Yeah, it grows
Yeah.
on the north side of trees. At least
Yeah,
where I'm
but-
from, unless things are really weird here.
I mean, we know where north is, but we don't know which direction we're supposed to be going in.
You do north.
Oh, we do? Okay. I missed that
The
part.
party is north. The capital is at the
Okay.
northmost point of the
Yeah.
peninsula of Nevermore.
You're gonna scratch that. I missed that part. All right. I mean, I guess we could.
We just need a direction to head because none of us are confident in our knowledge here, so we have to make a decision together.
I mean, Brandon is going to look at Moss, going to look around. That is a 18 survival.
Yeah, you pretty easily identify where north is based on the way that the moss is
Yeah.
growing.
Yeah, north is that way.
Thanks,
Did not
Brandon.
chime up the entire previous conversation.
Yeah.
You
Thank
see
you,
Vatican
Brandon.
pulls out a small piece of bark and a small knife and etches moss grows on the north onto it. Okay, this is good. This is good. This is good. You learned something.
Is that how you keep your notes there, Vatican?
Well, yeah. So like trees being made into paper, you just skip the whole process, right? Bark falls off of trees, and it is as good for paper as
Hmm.
What about storage?
and he flips around the satchel on his back and he opens it and it is just to the brim with little bark notes.
This is an insult. Stay right there. And like Fern hops over to their, I don't know, like their sleeping bag where there's just been like, it's not filled with feathers, it's filled with like unused notebooks.
Oh no.
And like loose papers. And they just like pull out a couple of papers and some rings, tie them together, kind of flatten it out. Here, please, do not write on bark. This is preposterous. How have you gotten along for this long?
If
Or
I
at
use a
least get,
knife
like,
on this, it'll just cut a hole in the paper.
just use the long, thin bark that comes off like the white, the birch trees.
Of a birch tree, yes,
Oh,
that's slightly better. But like, look at that. That's just like that's kindling. It's just kindling.
Are you saying this paper won't burn?
Don't sass me.
Got you
I
there.
know what I'm saying.
I'm sorry. I
Here-
didn't realize I was
Ernest
sassing you. I'm sorry.
is close.
Thank you. Here is a pen. The ink jar is low, but you should get some uses as long as you remember to replace the cap. Like Fern hands them some writing supplies.
You see, he pulls out the same piece of bark that he wrote "Moss grows on the north" and writes "replenish ink" onto it.
Wow, I think you're gonna be okay. Yep, it's gonna be fine. Fern just turns around and goes to sit by the fire.
So you guys begin a rest, and I believe Elk said they were taking first watch.
Yes.
Please go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Okay. It is a 7 plus 4 for 11.
Your watch passes without incident. It is nice and calming and dark in these woods. You are not a child. You did not grow up with the fear of the dark. You did not have a fear instilled in you that you should be afraid of what's in the dark. It's a rather peaceful night. Who's taking second watch?
I am.
Virina Spar. Go ahead and make me a perception check.
Okay. Where's my perception? 19.
Virina, before we move on, I would like you to tell me a scary story about the dark that Virina heard when she was a kid.
Okay. So, I'm trying to think of something real quick. I do think that the region that she comes from has, I'm gonna go real simple here. I'm gonna say that she's been told that there are werewolves in her portion, but they're kind of like this like siren version, I guess, where they're like wolves most of the time, and then like once a month they look like regular people and they try to lure you into the woods where they then take you and eat you because they're wolves the rest of the time. Um, I don't have a lot of garnish on that, but that's what she's got.
That's fine. Virina, you hear the sound of
Oh no.
heavy boot fall, synchronized marching through the woods. Hi, Tater.
How far off does it sound?
Yeah, maybe like 120 feet in the eastern direction based on the natural compass Brandon has provided the party with.
All right, so it's to the east. I would not be able to tell which direction it's going because that's not how sound works. 120. That is farther than I can see, unfortunately. Could I estimate, as someone who has spent a lot of time going up and down the roads and tracking people and targets, could I estimate based on the sound how many people it is?
Yeah, I would say very easily there are about six sets of boots hitting the ground.
Only 6. Could I? How quiet could I be? Let's see. Um, could I, real quick? Okay, so she's curious about these sets of boots because that is too many. That is too many for people wandering about, and we are kind of wanted in this situation.
How
Um,
many of the coven were there? Do we recall?
it's a lot
The
more than 6.
the coven has
Okay.
21 members now,
Yeah.
with Brandon's addition.
Right.
Could I try to? Is Quark still awake?
Quark is hanging out nearby.
Okay. I'm gonna pat him on the nose. I'm gonna tell him I'm gonna be right back. If I don't come back in like 3 minutes or whatever.
I have a question.
Right? Yes.
How long is 3 minutes?
Oh, okay. Okay. Um, if I don't come back in an amount of time that seems like a long time, could you wake Elk up? I mean, Elk is kind of semi-conscious anyway, but it's kind of rude.
Yeah,
All right.
there's like a little yellow
Yeah.
light that blinks in acknowledgement.
I have another
Yeah.
question.
Yes.
Which one is Elk?
Yes. The big one.
The big one. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Have you not been well? I guess we can ask later. All right. Gotta pat him again. And then I'm going to try to sneak my way toward the sound real slow to try and get a look at what it is.
Sure. Go ahead and give me a stealth check.
A stealth check. I should be good at this. I have a +8 to stealth. Jeez, I would need it. That is a 19.
A 19. You slink through the woods towards the boots. You angle yourself in an attempt to meet them and find yourself behind a rather large oak. Uh, Peering into the darkness now that you can see better, you see red.
Uh-oh.
fall of red fabric and the glint of gold armor as 6 Scarlet Battalion soldiers march through these woods. One of them is carrying a lantern with a green mote of light in it and is holding it out in front of them.
Which way are they going? Are they going north?
They are.
Do do any of them look particularly important?
Based on what you know during your time impersonating a cavalry member of the Scarlet Battalion, you know that the wings on the front man's epaulets indicates that he is of a higher rank than the rest of the contingent.
Best I can. I don't recognize any of them, do I?
No.
Unnamed Scarlet Battalion. Alright. I will try to remember their faces as best I can. And then I will slink back off to the camp.
In the meantime, Elk, you are shaken awake by Quark.
Oh, by Quark. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, Quark.
Virina walked off, and she said if she didn't come back in what seems like a long time to me to wake you up,
Do I understand any of this?
he is speaking to you in common.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I love that this realization keeps happening from one
Yeah.
player to the next to the next.
It's been like
Well.
90 seconds.
All right. I'm not the most stealthy, so we'll see how this works. And they stretch. And then which direction did she go?
Oh my god.
Let's see. She went, and Quark is just kind of going to nudge in a direction that way, I think.
I'll see if there are any tracks.
Go ahead and make me a survival check.
Oh boy.
My boots
Yes.
still would have been set to like a fawn. I still would be leaving deer tracks because of my boots.
Well, we haven't seen any deer, so
That's true.
It's true.
that's a 19 plus 1.
You see little bird feet in the muck. You see deer tracks. You see wolf paws.
Okay. That did not help. Are any of them vaguely going in the direction that Quark
No.
pointed to? No. Okay. All right. Well, none of these tracks are going where you pointed. So,
Okay.
Quark, are you sure you can't remember which direction Virina went?
She moved so fast. She was so stealthy.
Okay.
She disappeared into the dark. I don't know if she maintained course.
I guess. Which way is every?
The deer tracks are going east, the bird tracks are heading north, and the wolf tracks are heading southeast.
Okay. I'm going to do a luck of the roll. And so let's see,
Oh,
you
no.
did
Oh no.
I love that you have a tracker. You're like, nope.
Oh, that's right. We do. Elk is going to wake up Brandon.
Oh no.
Virina's gone off somewhere, and because of her boots, I'm not sure which direction, and Cork is not being helpful. Even though I told Cork in the past to keep an eye on and protect Virina.
I followed my orders.
Are you two fighting?
I don't think so.
Okay, rubs eyes. Okay, which way did she go?
I don't know. That is the problem. I don't know which tracks are hers because of her boots.
Oh. Okay, and yeah, it's gonna, I assume, Elk is gonna point out the different
Yeah,
tracks.
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Wolf,
Uh,
deer.
She doesn't strike me as a bird type.
Hmm.
Should I do
If you'd like to make an insight check for Virina.
insight? Ooh, I like that a lot, actually. That's only a 17.
A 17. Virina, why did you pick fawn over wolf?
They just seemed.
In
Honestly,
my
actually didn't really have a good reason.
in my headcanon, it's because deer, elk probably figured that's what elk would go for.
I think she just wasn't thinking about it.
Okay.
She was like, what kind of people have other feet? Deer feet.
I
was like,
think
satyrs!
Brandon can safely come to that conclusion.
So,
Satyrs are a thing, right? That was her entire thought process, genuinely.
Oh my goodness.
filtering through a Brandon, it's like, okay, well, Virina, like, is a wolf, but she doesn't want people to know she's a wolf because she pretended to be a cop. So, like, I think she would go deer.
All
Meanwhile,
right.
she's on her way. Meanwhile, she's on her way back.
No.
Yeah, so I need all three of you to roll me just d20s flat
Oh, boy.
as
Oh my
Elk and
God.
Brandon march off into the woods.
Well, I was
Oh,
gonna
no.
say, Brandon would not want to leave Fern.
Do you
Oh
Like,
no.
Alone is not the right term because Vatican is there, but like
So is
we
Cork,
either
I
like
guess.
Brandon's would be like we either need to like we need to.
Quark
Is it
very
too
responsible.
late to switch my feet to the luck feet?
I'll go ahead and say it's not too late to switch your feet to the luck feet, because I am such a kind and forgiving GM for what I'm
Mhm.
about to do to you.
Oh,
And
boy.
you know, you did openly consider it.
I did
You
openly
did.
consider
I
it,
heard you mention luck before the session started.
but Mage
And I did
Slayer.
say it's awesome.
It is original Mage Slayer, right? Like you took
No,
original
it's
Mage.
not.
Okay, then take luck for Christ's sake,
Okay. All right.
or take original Mage Slayer, please.
I'll take luck. Anyway, I'm going to use a luck point
Outstanding.
because I got a natty 1.
Oh no.
Mm.
So, yeah, these dice are definitely a little chaotic.
Yeah. So Brandon
These dice
would
do not like me.
Oh no.
It's a 6.
like does Elk just take off or because like Brandon's like okay so we gotta he's like
So that
Fern at Vatican
the luck checks will be relevant
regardless.
once you guys go into the woods.
Um,
So actions you take now at camp will not impact.
I'm just trying to figure out what we're doing. Like, did Elk just take off and leave Brandon standing there going, or
Yeah, I think Elk is just saying, like, stay here. I will go out and look for Virina. It's better if we don't split up too much.
all right, I'll keep pulls bow out. I'll keep watch.
Do you have string that I can use to mark my path?
No. Hold on. Digs in bag. I have pulls out rope. I've got like rope.
Good enough. I'll tie it to my rope. And he does that real quick. They do that real quick, and yeah, follow the tracks.
Brandon like ties it to their leg. So like, okay, if you need help, like pull like 3 times.
That
And it
takes
goes and sits
us
down by Fern.
Marches
a lot
into
of
the
rope.
woods.
Oh my god.
Brandon, you are staying at camp. Fern is sound asleep, as well as Vatican. Quark is anxiously sort of doing that little horse tippy tap where he meanders
no.
about. We are going to.
Brandon will rub his nose. It's okay, buddy. Elk's looking for it.
Nay.
Elk's solid.
Thank you. We're going to take a quick break, a quick breather.
Oh my god.
And when we come
Oh,
back,
dear.
we are going to get right into the fun action. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back in around 5 to 10-ish minutes. Get your snacks, get your drinks, use the bathroom if you have to. Tell your pets you love them and give them little pats on the head.
Scritchy
We
scritches.
and scritchy scritches. We will be right back.
Bear me.
We are officially. You are in the dot of Jeremy Bearme.
That's my
Welcome back, everybody. So, Virina and Elk both rolled luck checks. Virina, you rolled a 4. Elk, what was your official roll?
Oh, I just
Six? Okay.
re-rolled the dice because I was practicing to get out of the back. It was a 6 plus.
6.
Just straight up 6. Yeah.
Outstanding.
Yeah.
I need you both to make dexterity saving throws.
I have advantage on those.
Virina, you are going to have a -2 circumstance bonus to this.
Oh my gosh.
And-
Oh man, that's bad. All right, so
Given
9
given the
plus
nature
5
of all this,
is
I
14
feel like
minus
it doesn't
2.
matter. But I'm just going to point out that my passive perception is 19, and I'm now awake.
12.
13.
It will matter, Brandon. 12 and 13? Are you sure?
Oh
Should I use a luck point?
I'm
I
not
thi-
going
I
to
think
tell
these
you when to
dice-
use your luck points.
These dice just, I feel like, have it out for me.
It sure seems like it. Brandon, you are keeping watch at camp in the direction that Elk meandered off in. Quark is doing his anxious horse tappies, and Vatican and Fern are sleeping soundly in the tent. You see to the north a small purple light just in the distance. It has to be bright to be cutting through the darkness and reaching your camp, just from what you can tell about its distance.
It's
That
like
beam, that little mote, erupts
Uh-oh.
in a straight line north to south. Based on your distance and what you can tell from where you are, the beam produced by this mode of light is at least 20 feet tall. And in the span of a second, it moves over 6 miles.
Yeesh.
like Brandon like goes for the tent, almost trips over his own feet. Bird.
Oh,
Virina and Elk,
Yeah.
you
Yep.
are both whinged by this. You come upon each other. You meet at this serendipitous point. You are maybe 50 feet away from each other. This beam shoots past the both of you before you even know it is there. I need you both to roll 6d8.
68.
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay.
Do I have my
hold on.
D8s out?
I'm just gonna.
I have 1 D8.
You have been
Use the
provided
app.
an order point, which is advantage or a reroll.
I don't have enough
Where
D8s.
the hell's?
Thank you,
Oh, there
Lurking
we go.
Rider.
The D8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For a total of 15. Oh, it's really not bad.
No, it's not
Lots
bad
of
at all.
2s in 1. Yeah. I'll
6.
just go ahead and keep that.
Yes, 60.
31. I rolled 31.
You both take that much necrotic damage from this beam.
Yikes.
Oh.
Ow.
The trees in its way are vaporized. And as soon as the beam hits you, it is equally as quickly gone. The trees sort of just dissipate, and you can see light beaming in from above you as the canopy is broken.
Fuck, that hurt. That hurt a
you.
lot. That's like 80% of my hit points.
80%? What?
I don't know. I just said a number. It's at least 3/4.
Immediately,
Yikes.
Elk, like seeing the damage that Virina took, Elk will enter rage And then Vitality of the Tree takes effect, and so Virina will get 10 temporary hit points.
She did not like that, and she's trying to be real quiet about it because she doesn't want them shooting that in her direction. Ouch.
Yeah, so 10 temp HP.
Can I look to the north and see how far these people are?
You see a new path has been created. It is greater than a mile to them from here. We're going to cut back to camp real quick. Fernie, you are jostled awake by Brandon.
Oh wow! Well, what's up?
Irina, an elk went off. There's a purple light. It went boom. Where's Vatican? Come on. We got it. And Brandon's just like trying to not hard, but like grab people and get people up and moving.
I think Fern lets themselves be like scrambled a bit, like, oh, yep, let's go.
Brandon, you grab Vatican. Can you roll me a D100?
Oh, yep. What's gonna happen with bird or animal?
I've been looking for an excuse to roll this.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
That is a 14.
Okay. A 14. You see as you grab Brandon and you grab Vatican and jostle him awake, he is startled into the form of a duck.
That's what they should have done when the light happened. Come on, let's go. Come on. Gork. And
scoop up the duck.
Yeah, bow in hand, dragon on one shoulder, puts the duck on the other shoulder.
You guys make a beeline. Less than a few seconds later, it's only 120 feet, give or take, to your compatriots. You meet up with Virina and Elk, who look to be damaged.
What? There was a light and it went boom.
It hurts. Don't get hit.
You let us.
Yeah, just walks up, puts a hand on Virina.
Ow.
And 5 hit points. Not a lot, but it's some. As like these almost like green scales grow over some of the burns.
So for both of us or just Virina?
Just Virina for now.
Okay. No, I still have plenty of HP.
I cast
Yeah, Virina, I assume, looks far worse.
Yeah.
You
I have 49 hit points, and I took 31 points of damage.
okay? What was that? What caused that? What happened?
There's a group 6 of Scarlet Battalion marching north in like a little lamp.
Brandon, out of the corner of your eye, you see another one.
Brandon is going to just hands put, because there's like, we could see through the canopy now, right?
Yes,
Like
it is
coming in.
daylight above you.
So just gonna kind of take everyone and try to push everyone back further away from the light into the underbrush. There's more coming. And is going to kneel and prepare, like is gonna like get everyone back, try to take point a little bit, and kneel, crouch down, bow ready, and prepare to cast if it seems like they see us.
I would like to heal Virina just a little bit as well, with a little bit of magic that I got. It's not much. I think it's a 7.
Yeah. Can I just jump on myself real quick?
Yeah.
Jeez.
You get everyone out of the way in the nick of time, Brandon, as another beam about 20 feet offset from the original one shoots across the woods.
Is it? Oh, I saw the beam.
You saw
and
another
I
purple
people
light.
coming.
Yes.
I thought you said there was another battalion coming.
No. Sorry,
Yeah,
that's
no.
my bad.
Okay, yeah. Then not get just like pushes everyone back. Like, we need to go. I'm gonna put up the fire. We need to go. This is bad. This is bad. Does it seem closer to us, or
It is about a mile to your north.
so where closer to where Virina said the battalion is?
They were heading that direction.
Okay. Uh, yeah, I think Brandon books it back to camp, throws dirt to put out the fire, because only you can help prevent forest fires. And like grabbing up what supplies we need to, it is past stealthy. Like we need to go north. You said we need to go north, but they're going north, and those things are north. We'll go north this way. And just like dragging spikes out of the ground from the tent.
Yeah, I think since we have the first one and then we have the second one, so I think we should go to the other side of the first one because presumably they're going to be moving down in that direction, if that makes sense.
No, but I trust you.
Yeah, if the first one is 0.0, right, and then the second one is 0.1, we should be at point -1.
I see. Yes.
You guys move to point -1 and you begin trekking north. You find quickly that Virina was right. About a minute after you guys begin your trek, another purple light in the distance and another beam shoots out and clears another 6 miles of forest that you can see. You are not sure if you are capable of seeing where this beam ends or how far it can reach.
I'm just gonna look at Vatican. Does this like happen here?
Vatican I think in Fern's arms at the moment as a duck, sort of just the duck shakes its head and Vatican sort of warps back into himself and falls out of Fern's arms. No, I've never seen anything like this. This is not
Scarlet.
normal. They're hurting the forest a lot.
Yeah, it's like really bad.
It's Scarlet Battalion. They shouldn't even be up here.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of talk about the treatise and the weird gate. They shouldn't be firing this.
They shouldn't be here.
It's
they are
devastating.
Here.
Okay. I'm gonna go. It seems like it's moving. They're not coming towards us. They're moving like that way in its direction.
They are the origin point of this big devastating beam is the same every time. They are just rotating it.
Ooh.
Yeah, so they're gonna loop around eventually.
We can't cover 6 miles that fast.
It is only a mile from you guys. You are very close to it.
Yeah, but like we're gonna have to get like we saw it devastate 6 miles of forest. If we're running from it, we've got to go 6 miles before they bring it back around to us.
Yes. Yep.
I think we like have to.
But we're going like a straight line up, right?
I think we like have to stop them. They're hurting the forest real bad. And they're probably going to shoot it at us.
We have to stop them. I know this isn't what we set out to do, but we also can't let this continue.
I'm happy to sneak up ahead and like make it difficult for them to see, and then we can all like charge in.
Sure, I guess.
Okay.
Looks at everyone. Okay.
You guys. Go ahead.
Yeah, pass without a trace goes off.
Mm-hmm.
So long as you all are within 30 feet, so we'll kind of get to the point where Brandon's going to sneak ahead and be like, stay here because you're like really well hidden. And then Brandon's going to try and sneak to within about 100, 120 feet, 100 feet, roughly.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and make me a stealth check with advantage.
Okay. Okay, so that is a 23 plus 10 for a 33.
That's wonderful. You are unseen as the wind. You approach the origin point of this weapon. Go ahead and make me a perception check.
All right. That's a 24.
You see, sort of in a clearing, in front of you, a grassy, flowery clearing. There is this small battlement set up, on top of which sits a bronze machine work cannon. It has pipes and gears sort of working the back end of this place, and three metal pincers sort of come out to a point where you, at the time of your arrival, see this little orange mote of light, or this little purple mote of light appear at the end of it, and then the beam is fired off again. You see there are four Scarlet Battalion soldiers operating this thing. One of them is wearing a Caldera Brass sigil on their cloak, and they have a very clear spell book at their side.
Okay. Brandon is going to try and scale a tree because I assume there's light coming through the canopy now since they burst off big chunks of it.
Um, yeah, there is light available to you. You can scale a tree and get a look down. The clearing is also just without trees, so you can look pretty
Yeah.
easily onto it.
Brandon's gonna try to like climb up at a tree, get like nailed in a perch, and try to like motion for the others to start coming forward.
Yeah, so I will need the other three of them to make perception checks. Brandon, you do not need to roll to climb a tree. You are very good at it.
And as they're approaching, Brandon is gonna put a hand on the tree and be like, "Okay, I really need you to help me out here," and is going to cause use thaumaturgy to cause
Bless you.
tremors beneath the machine. Bless you.
Beneath the
machine.
battlement.
Yeah. To help distract them, and then as everyone's coming up, and then as soon as everyone's within 30 feet of Brandon, they get a +10 to their stealth.
Yes.
We're
Okay.
making a perception check or
A perception check. Yep.
okay. Oh man, that's so bad. Oh, 12.
Oh, that's a natty 20 plus 4. Because I'm in rage, I use strength instead of. So I think there's like one number. I rolled a natty 20.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Elk, you see Brandon signal for you guys to move forward. No problem. And you guys. Yeah.
Sending
Actually,
Rawl down to the bottom of the tree
Mhm.
and just being like, "Okay, buddy, I need you to get big." And Rawl's just gonna be chilling as a big dragon at the base of the tree.
Yeah, Rawl drills and purrs and sort of descends the tree in the spiral fashion that squirrels climb up and down. And then you see Rawl sort of nuzzle into the grass a little bit and begin to expand. The three of you see this as you approach. I'm going to make a concentration check for the general battlement. As the tremors begin to sort of shake the supports underneath this cannon. Okay. So, what would you guys like to do?
Just gonna kind of look at everyone as they're approaching and just nod and be like, "You ready?"
Quick question. Does the part where the moat comes from look breakable at all?
I mean, it's three brass like pincers basically that they come to not a point, but they sort of create a little area where the moat is created. Whether or not you can break them, I think is at your discretion.
All right. So we have these are the same six
They are not.
people that I saw. They're not. They're different.
They are.
Hmm.
You do
I
not
don't
see
like
the man with the extra epaulets on his wing at all. and you see a mage, a Caldera Brass mage, who was not in that contingent.
I don't like that at all. I do have a sense of. Do I have a sense of like where we are now? I know I'm asking a lot of setup questions.
course.
Do we have a sense of from where we are now, from what direction that unit would be going in? Like, would they intercept?
They would have passed
pa-
this clearing.
Okay.
It is a pretty big clearing this cannon is set up in. It has to be. This cannon is huge.
Okay, so they would have like passed this already. Okay.
Yeah.
Probably don't have to worry about them showing up. Okay.
They might circle back.
They might circle back, but they're not going to happen upon us. Okay. So what's the plan, Brandon? It's your idea.
Like, kind of is up in a tree and is trying to like whisper as
Signal.
quietly. I think we just like. There's like a pause. I think there's like a maker mage. You might want to get their book, Fern.
Okay. Yeah. We're not murdering again, are we?
I mean, they're murdering the forest.
Yeah. Okay. I have a goal. I'm gonna get their book.
If it makes you feel better, you can close your eyes while I do it.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay.
So, you guys are going to get a surprise round on them because your stealth is enhanced by Brandon. I will not impose initiative for the surprise round. It is up to you the order in which you act. But after that, we will be rolling initiative.
Cool. I'm probably not in rage anymore, am I?
No. You walked a mile. It has been longer than a minute.
I think it's 10 minutes.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you ran, I guess a 10-minute mile would be feasible.
Up to 10 minutes, yeah. I'm going to say no. It's fine.
Okay. It's up to you. I don't care.
Is how big is the space? Like, I know the clearing is big, but like the battlements and the space around the machine, how much
So,
space is that?
the clearing is... How do I... Sorry, I'm going to math this out in my head real quick. The battlements themselves, it is a 4x4 platform, so it is 20 foot by 20 foot. It is 30 feet from you to the corner of this battlement.
Okay.
For a total of a 50-foot diameter circle.
Perfect. So, Brandon, being Brandon, after going like looking at everyone, making sure everyone's like ready, weapons out, etc., staying in the tree is just gonna reach out a hand and do this, and is gonna cast Entangle on the 20 feet of the battlement.
Okay. Let me...
So plants sprout in a 20-foot square within range. It's difficult terrain for them, and each creature in that area must succeed in a strength saving throw or have the restrained condition.
Okay. Excellent. So the first soldier fails. The second soldier, what's your spell save DC?
14.
The second soldier fails. The third soldier fails. And the Maker Mage is going to use a legendary resistance to succeed.
Okay. Restrained creatures can take an action to make a strength athletics checks against the spell save DC, and they free themselves from being restrained. But until for the next minute or until I decide otherwise, that's all difficult terrain for them.
Yep.
Well, for everyone, but mostly for them.
You guys watch vines and plants you have never seen before sprout up from the ground at Brandon's beck and call and engulf this battlement and the cannon. You see 3 of the soldiers are now restrained. Let me look at this real quick before I make a ruling on it. Okay, yeah, you do have advantage on attacks against this creature, and this creature has disadvantage on attacks. So the 3 soldiers available to you all have, you will attack them with advantage. The Maker Mage you will not. But that is what you see. Brandon, you call up plants from your homeland to engulf this thing.
How far are they from us?
30 feet to the battlement. The battlement is about 20 feet by 20 feet. They are varying distances, anywhere from 40 to 50 feet. Sorry. I'm doing a lot of mental math.
Okay.
Totally
So
understandable.
if I threw a spear, that'd be at disadvantage then. So it's 2060.
It would be canceled out by the advantage you have on a restrained creature.
Okay.
And also, like, it's a fight. You could charge in, I think.
You could also
Or is
move
it
in.
just-
Surprise round, you get a full turn. I'm not gonna take away a turn on that.
Fair point. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna rush it. My movement is 40 feet. I can get up to. Oh no!
You
but
can get
you
onto the
cast
battlement.
entanglement though.
I
No, I'm
believe
thinking of.
So,
Entangle is not difficult terrain for the 3 of you.
it might be. Let me just check. Creature other than you in the area, when you cast the spell, must succeed in that. Duration, so yeah, it is difficult terrain, but none of y'all have to make the save. But you can at least get close to cancel out the disadvantage.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. Get close, then throw my spear.
Do we get reactions on a surprise round?
Yes.
Okay, as you throw the spear, Rald is going to sprint up alongside of you.
Mhm.
And as you throw the spear, you watch a crackle of electricity form in his mouth, and he's going to spit lightning along with your spear.
Yes. All right. So advantage, right?
Yes. Yep.
All right. So that's 16 plus 7.
That is super going to hit this guy.
Yes. Then it has to be 1d6 plus 6 because I can only do this one-handed because it's a throw. So, my God. Of course, that's a 1. That's okay. That's still 7 damage.
And then 2 lightning damage.
For a total of 9 damage. That is going to be actually doubled to 4. Scarlet Battalion soldiers are susceptible to lightning damage because of their armor not being made of traditional material.
Let's go. That's what I was hoping.
Do I still get my second attack?
Yes, of course. You get a full
Sweet.
turn.
I have how many spears? I've got like 5 spears or something. So I will toss that second spear. Awesome. 17 plus 7.
Super hits.
And then that's a 5 plus 6 for at 11.
First spear hits the shoulder, electrocutes this guy. Second spear hits the heart, and he collapses.
Mm.
And you said
I hope you weren't looking. He calls out to Fern.
And you said it's 50 feet from where we were.
30 feet to the battlement, and then the battlement is 20 feet by 20 feet.
Okay. So Rald is just going to full action dash
Mhm.
and get up. Again, it would be 10 feet short to get to anyone, but with the dash, it's just going to get right up on the Maker Mage. Just snoot in the Maker Mage.
Absolutely. Who wants to go next?
I actually have
Irina,
a
what do you got?
I actually have a non-attack action I want to do while this
Okay.
is going on. I should have done this earlier, but my Scarlet Battalion armor is cast on, cast off, so I can take an action to put it on. Can I put it on real quick?
Mhm.
I'm going to put it on. Actually, I'm gonna also scurry down, and I'm going to pat Quark, and I'm gonna be like, "Gotta be quiet. They don't know you can talk." And then I'm going to. Hmm. I'm gonna try this real quick. This probably will not. No, I'll save it for a second. I will try to quietly ride around to. I'm gonna say I'm gonna try and ride to the edge of where one of the forest, where the new forest tree line
Mhm.
is. I'm gonna
Yeah.
try and ride up to there. And
Okay.
I'm just prepping basically. Um, I won't be out in the clearing, but I'll be at the tree line. And I'll keep an
Yeah.
eye on everything.
Perfectly fine.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll also make sure that Vatican is not getting in trouble.
Vatican is nearby Fern, quaking in his boots.
Okay.
All right,
Mm.
Virina.
Bonus action, second wind. That's what I'll do.
Excellent.
Since I re-entered Rage, who wants? Well, who's within like 10 feet of me?
When you entered Rage, I think
Anyone?
we were all kind of close.
Okay. Who wants the temp HP?
Do you want to give it to Rald since he's playing tank with you? Don't have to.
Yeah, I'll give it to Rold.
You can give it to
Rold gets 6 temp HP.
Rald is a dragon. Rald is usually disguised as a cat. Is that still true?
If so, I don't think so. Like he'd a great big.
Yeah, well, because I was gonna say illusions typically can only contain the size of the beast that they are disguising.
Mm-hmm.
So I do think that Rald is just sort of bigger than the cat illusion at this point.
Yeah, I agree.
If you look too close, it looks like there's a cat like occasionally shows up on their neck. It's like,
Look,
what
because
is
the
that?
disguise is an overlaid illusion. There is a cat in there. You just have to kind of squint to make past the scales.
Yeah.
It's very good. Virina, is that all of your attacks? You had your
Yeah,
second
I'm
win.
good.
Okay.
Yes. I regained 7 hit points.
Woohoo.
Because I rolled low.
Nice. Better than my heal.
So this Maker Mage, this Caldera Brass Mage, what are they holding in their hands? Do they have anything that is like their arcane focus?
You can see that they are not currently holding anything. They have a belt of tools, and their book has a little cog imprinted on the front. Their spell book.
Mm-hmm.
You could assume that that's their spellcasting focus, but it's anybody's guess at this rate.
I want to heat metal on the little cog, I think.
The cog of the book?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been reading it and reading it. So like, it is set up so the creature within contact takes that fire damage.
Yeah, it's a
but,
worn
like,
object right now.
Mm-hmm.
Has to drop it.
Yeah. Would the book catch fire? It's usually
I
more
will
flammable
say
than
that
swords.
with a successful Arcana check to bend the spell, it would not damage the book.
Are you
Okay, I
feeling
think I
lucky?
drop it. We're doing it. That is 15. Is that just damage? Do I not roll to do the thing? Oh, I need a concentration saving throw from them. DC 14.
Jesus Christ. Concentration DC 14. What do you mean Constitution?
Oops, it's been a long time since I've
Yeah,
played
a concentration is a constitution check.
Well,
Yeah.
A con-
It said Snowan.
Okay. Yeah. He passes that with flying colors.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
Do they at least take half of it?
Heat metal is a leveled spell, so I would assume so.
Okay, he just has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the next start of their turn.
Okay.
But I have a bonus action, hopefully. Let's go click here. I don't understand how I've made this character with very few bonus actions.
Some
easy,
classes make it really difficult.
Yeah, it's just wizards.
Yeah, I'm just a wizard with guns. Do I have a spell slot? I still do. I'm gonna run out of them pretty quickly.
My armor artificer has too many bonus actions.
You guys got the effect of a long rest, for the record. Like, I don't.
I just don't have a lot of spell slots in
Yeah.
general. That's
Fair,
Yeah,
that's fair.
artificers
Yeah.
are like half casters.
Yeah.
yeah.
I think
Still
an
worth it,
artificer's a
though.
third caster.
We're gonna healing word on Virina.
What's the word?
Bird.
What is like the medical surgery? Doesn't feel very healing. 8.
All right.
And then like not leaving this trade is a great
I'm doing pretty chill now.
I imagine you're hiding behind the tree that Brandon is perched in.
Yes.
Is that your
Very
turn,
good
Fern?
cover. Yeah. Vatican and I are nice and safe here.
You do see, actually, Vatican is going to spend his turn digging through the underbrush and picking out various little bits and bobs.
This
Good for
kid.
him, honestly.
He is doing it with some level of franticality. Like he's.
Support him.
It seems like there's an idea brewing in his anxious little noggin, but. We are going to go ahead and roll initiative.
Okay.
Let's go.
Oh my god. I rolled so bad.
That's not good for Brandon.
Go ahead and hold your numbers for me.
Fern, I have 12.
12 is good. Thank you.
Brandon rolled go on a 10.
10.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ. Brandon rolled. Let's get Elk.
19.
19.
Let's
Very
go.
good. And Virina.
8. I have a plus
Classic.
5. I have a plus 5 too. I rolled a 3.
I only rolled a 6.
14 for that one.
The dragon scale dice giveth. Dragon
And
scale.
Oh, and with my
2 for that one.
oh, I guess that's not going to matter too much. I have weapon mastery on my spear, so they have disadvantage on their attack rolls before the start of my next turn. Whoever I hit. Oh no, the dude, they're
yeah,
dead.
Yeah, the
he's
dude
dead.
died.
He did
Yeah.
collapse.
You
Never
get the
mind.
ultimate
The
no
ultimate
attack.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay. So, on a 27 initiative with a natural 20, the Maker Mage is
Jeez.
going to act first.
Jeez.
Boo.
I need. Sorry, hold on.
Got a green snoot.
Yes. I do need this creature to make a Constitution saving throw.
This creature, are you referring to Rald as a creature?
Yes, that is what he is mechanically.
Rude.
We're all creatures.
Rald is a people.
Mechanically.
I mean, people are also creatures, mechanically.
Sorry, I have to do. Okay, his con is a plus. What do you have for saving throws? Do you have a special con? Nope, your con is just +2. Okay. Ooh, that's a natural 19 for a 22.
Oh, baby. This this
This
boss
creature.
is going to use his reaction to cast Silvery Barbs on Rald.
Ooh,
Oh, that's so rude.
as is his right.
That's still a natural 15 for a 17.
A 17 is just barely going to pass.
Yeesh.
As you see the effects of Furred, you would know this spell is Vortex Warp. The effects of Vortex Warp begin to encircle Raldercon, but they fail to stick to this beast.
I almost took that spell. How rude.
They raise their eyebrows at Rald and go, "You're a curious creature, aren't you? I'll have to bring you back to my menagerie when we're done."
Menagerie? No.
Go fuck yourself.
Oh, right, you. He's going to look up at
Uh-oh.
you, Elk, and is going to break a small blue glass vial in his hand. You see this blue glowing liquid drip down his palm.
Is it a familiar blue liquid?
Oh,
that,
yeah.
like, we've
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Ah.
dear.
And he's
yeah.
going to spend the 2 sorcery points that gives him to quicken spell.
Ah.
And I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, sweet. I get advantage on those. Oof. Yes, that's an 18 plus 2 for a 20.
Okay, roll me 68 and take half.
Oof. Okay.
As lightning sparks from his hands and a lightning bolt is levied your direction.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Come on, Elk.
Is half of 27. So 14. Do we round up?
You round
down?
down for damage.
Okay. 13. I had 5 temp HP, so that helped cushion some of that, thankfully.
That's interesting. You're an article of the Empire, aren't you? What are you attacking me for?
Because I can.
Ooh. Menagerie material indeed. If you got any more unique friends hiding in those trees, I would love to get a look at them.
Elk says nothing.
Well, that is going to bring us to your turn on a 19.
Ooh, nice.
So, is it still difficult terrain? How close are they to me?
They are near the center of the platform. You'd have to cross over about 20 feet of difficult terrain.
Perfect. My walking speed is 40.
Or sorry, not 20 feet. You'd have to cross 10 feet. The platform is only 20 feet wide. My bad.
That's fine. Yeah. So Elk rushes up and brings Death Star off of his back, and then swings. That is a 16 plus 9.
16 plus 9 is going to hit.
All right. And then that is, where's my D10? All right. So that is, of course, I rolled a 1. So 1 plus 8, so 9 slashing damage.
And
then he is going to activate Gravity Pulse.
and
at the
as that
same
goes
time.
off, Rald's gonna spit lightning again, and he gets 3 points of lightning damage.
Okay. He does only just take 3. He does not appear to be wearing any metal armor.
So when I hit expanding the charge, so he needs to make a DC 17 Constitution saving throw.
Okay. He's going to use a legendary resistance.
All right. On a success, half as much damage. So that's 2d8 as a 6 and a 2. So 4 damage.
Okay.
And then he's going to attack again with Dark Star.
Yippee!
That is a 10 plus 9 for 19.
He is going to cast Shield.
Ooh. All right. I should have used my bonus action previously then. All right. And then for bonus action. Wait. Sorry. First, before my bonus action. Because this is a glaive, weapon mastery, graze. So if your attack roll with the glaive misses on a creature, you can deal damage to that creature equal to the ability modifier used to make the attack roll. So that's still 9 damage.
Chilly Christmas.
Yeah. And then for his bonus action, I am going to activate Speedy Recovery. So as a bonus action, you can spend 1 of your hit dice and regain a number of hit points equal to the roll. My hit dice are... What are my hit dice? D8? D10?
Your barbarian is D12, isn't it?
D12,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, D12. Shit. Sweet. That's 4. I gain 4 hit points. And then, do you want me to re-roll for rolled to see if you can give rolled more temp HP?
There's no one
Or
else close
different.
to you, is there?
Yeah. What does it have right now for temp HP?
6.
6. Yeah, I'll re-roll to see if I can get a higher number for rolled. Nope, now it's 4.
But it doesn't, because it replaces, it's just going to stay at 6, correct? Or does it?
I'll say it stays at 6.
Cool. Yeah.
I know different GMs run that different ways.
All right, cool. Then that is everything I can do.
Okay. At the end of your turn, he is going to use a legendary action. He just sort of reaches into his bag, pulls out a small metal device. Does a 19 hit your AC?
Yes, it does.
Okay. I need you to roll me a luck check, and then I need you to roll me a d4.
Luck. All right. That is a 16 for luck.
Okay.
And then for the D4, that is a 1.
You are teleported 1 space into the air by this
Oh, that's fun.
device. It whirs to life. At the end of each of your turns until the device is renewed, you are going to... you're making a luck check for if you end up in front of the weapon, and you are making the d4 to determine how many spaces you move. Just to be clear. Fern, you
All right.
recognize this device immediately. You know this guy.
Oh.
The device placed upon your good friend Elk is called the desynchronizer. It was created and invented by the maker mage Magnus Calibrate, famed for his weapons and especially famed for his ingenuity and engineering.
Okay.
Hmm.
Synchronizer. And the standard way to handle a desynchronizer is just like to smash it.
Smash it, remove it. It's not embedded into Elk in any way that would be damaging to just rip it off.
Cool.
Oh, it's on Elk. Okay.
Yes, it was just sort of, it just sort of reached out and stuck it onto Elk's chest. And with that, we are going to take our break for the evening. We're going to end our episode here
Oh,
in the middle of initiative, in the middle of a boss fight.
Hey, everybody remember what you want to do next.
everybody think about what you want to do next. Thank you all
Writing
so
down.
much for joining. If I didn't have work in the morning, I would have sought this out a little longer. But
Totally fair.
I do have work in the morning. The cheese calls to me at 8 a.m.
Very important.
You know what?
Feel the
I can
need, the
respect
need
the
for
cheese. Having worked in the cheese industry myself, respect.
I'm a
It's-
cheese man myself.
It's rough
So-
sometimes, being up
I
that
once-
early for me.
I once to my last ex, I drove in front of his house to pick him up. I swung open the passenger door and said, "If you want to stay relevant in cheese, hop in."
That's very cheesy.
But yeah, if you want to stay relevant in the cheese industry, kid, hop in.
Brilliant.
And we are relevant in the cheese industry at my job. We are award winning, in fact.
Oh my
But that's
goodness.
I
neither
love
here
that.
nor there. Thank you all so much
For
for
me,
joining us.
it is.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm going to give my players one more chance to go around, introduce themselves, and plug anything they would like to plug. We are, as always, going to start with Kay.
Hey, well, I am Kay Purcell. I have been playing Brandon and Roald, his little buddy dragon. Find me tomorrow over at Dax's channel. That's Daxaria, Daxara 19, for a Star Wars two-shot for charity. I'm playing a human in the Star Wars universe because those are the choices I make. And it's one of my favorite characters ever to play. So I am so excited to get to slip back into Burton's boots. Find me Tuesdays at my channel, Cataclysm, where you've seen me in chat, where we do the table talk show. And coming up on the for the Wednesday the 1st, the literal 1st of the month, will be the return of Emergency Power Podcast Season 4. It is a homebrew Starfinder adventure where I play a disaster queer who is just the worst person who has ever, but is trying to be better. And if you're going to PAX Unplugged, I hope to see you there. And I will have magic cards
Yes, we get to meet up
Oh.
again.
of the Starfinder cast.
How delightful. Thank you so much, Kay. That is, as always, going to bring us over to Mika.
Hey, hi, I'm Mika. If you want to see things, I do go to beacons.ai/Mika McIntosh, MIKA MCINTOSH. And on Sundays, you can catch me on What We Do in Barovia, which is on the Split the Party channel. I am the token American in a cast full of Australians. Otherwise, I don't really have anything else going on, actually. I'm working on a little project based in the Fate Stay Night universe, and so that's kind of taking up a lot of my time right now. So
Thank you so much, Mika. That is going to bring us down and around to Gina.
Hi, I'm Gina. You can find me on Blue Sky at Gina Fan, like Jonathan, but Gina at the front. Dot whatever the standard Blue Sky handle is. You can also find me on Sword and Key. Our Tales from the Loop. We have finally filmed our Tales from the Loop finale. I don't know when it goes up, so you have to pay attention to the socials for Sword and Key for that. Otherwise, you can find me here and only here until I do something else, which will be probably announced on my Blue Sky. Who knows? That's it. I will also be at PAX Unplugged, which is a while out, I guess. Yeah, this is basically it.
Thank you so much.
I usually
Gina.
have more, and I'm like, nope, not this time.
same, yeah,
And last
Normally
but
I
not
feel like-
least,
so much more.
as always, is B.
Hey, hello all. My name is Ben B Zelda. You can find me on all socials as B Zelda. I think I've finally announced some of the stuff that I've been quietly working on for the past year. I've joined the Other Cider Studios, where we have been playing the Magnus archives using, I think, like a Monty Cook system. You'll have to check it out to find out. And then I've also joined Bloomin' Bright, a podcast using the Girl by Moonlight system, which has been absolutely delightful. Otherwise, if you like cozy video games, you should check out Cappy Castaway. It's a video game I've been working on where you play as a little capybara pup and a crow friend where you make soup for a goose. No other information is needed.
So
Go play the demo.
I will
Yes.
say it is a three-headed goose.
It is a gooseberus.
Okay,
Of course.
into
Also,
it.
I need to point out, perfectly timed. Lurking Rider said, "I wonder if this mage's inventions are recorded and kept somewhere." A Magnus
Oh.
archive, perhaps.
Indeed.
Yes.
Uh, and I am JT. You can find me all over the internet at WeebG. You can also find me all over the internet at Entropy Emporium because this is technically my channel. It runs itself at this point. It really does. You can find me tomorrow. Starshard is taking a brief hiatus for the next two would-be sessions for cast absences and variety of other reasons. Uh, but it is a really cool, awesome show. Go and check it out if you haven't over on our YouTube channel. It has some of the best overlay design I have ever seen for a TTRPG project, and I am not just saying that because it is my TTRPG project. It is really cool. Harper did a fantastic job with the overlay. It is animated, it has player focus cameras, it has health bars that react to actual damage in real time. The combat is so good. That is our Shonen actual play game. I will finish hyping it up now because you can find me tomorrow on Neon Lights instead, debuting uh, for their Beacons actual play as a new player. I will be playing Culmination Crim, the punk of New Avalon, which is going to be very cool and fun. Otherwise, you can find me every other Tuesday on Tales from the Table in their Sentai and Sensibility game as Carlisle Vicori, the saddest man in London. And then every other Thursday, you can find me here on God Complex playing Cogs, the saddest man on the Delphi, uh, maybe even the saddest guy in space. And then every other Friday, of course, you can find us here playing Weirdwilds War, getting ready to go to town on this Maker Mage and his cronies, which we will do next time. I think that is all that we have for tonight. So go ahead and pet your pets, get a good night of rest, and enjoy your evening. We thank you all so much for watching.